Hello everyone, welcome here. Myself Sekhar Metla. Today you are going to learn Excel Business Analyst interview questions and answer. If you are watching this video lecture from first time, please do subscribe and support us. Let's see, using these interview questions and answers, I'm trying to getting with the help of ChatGPT. Let's see, Excel interview questions and answers for business analyst. Let's check most common interview questions we are going to getting through ChatGPT. So see, a few questions we are receiving here, which are business analyst position who are trying to applying and who wants to ensure their career strong in business analyst. Let's see. The question number here it is, can you explain differences between relative and absolute cell references in Excel? So a relative cell reference adjusts the cell reference based on the position in the formula. For an example, if you copy a formula containing a relevant cell reference, the reference will be changed in the new location. Reflects it's a new position. Yes. An absolute cell reference, on the other hand, remains a constant, does not change even when your formula is copied to the another location. This is very important to understand and see when you are entering to writing and interacting with the more formulas and analyst skills. The next question, how do you create a pivot table in Excel? A step-by-step procedure how you apply in Excel pivot table you have to explain. See, a simple answer to create a pivot table in Excel, the steps where you have to follow, the data which data you want to analyze. First thing, go to the insert tab from your menu and select the pivot table. Select the location of your pivot table where the destination in the same current sheet or any other sheet you want to select the like a destination. And choose the fields you want to include in your pivot table to get an analysis of analytical reports, total, or which row you want to, like which row or columns you want to add into your analyzed data. Format pivot table as desired, making headers, footers, or removing the columns. Yes, up to your wish to explain such an answer to get a great solution and understandable for others. Can you explain a VLOOKUP formula used for? Yes, it's very important. VLOOKUP formula in Excel used to based on the specified criteria data where we want to like watch and see and get the very less time response, which may be like approximate or exact match. It may be depends upon how you are defining your form. Can you describe how do you would like to if function in Excel? Yes, if function is many cases will be used in regular way, like either true or false in such a conditions, positive, negative, enable, disable, value true. This is the way you have to respond the value. If a value is false, like a condition, this is the information you have to specify. Such a scenarios we are going to use the if function. And the next question, how do you create drop down list? Yes, this is very important to understand. To create a drop down list, the following steps to be followed. Select the cell where you want to create a drop down list. Under data tab, data validation, go to and select a list under allow. Then you have to specify the data source, from which source, like the data source like list items where it is available in your Excel sheet, or else you have to type a comma based items in the source field and then click OK to make sure to ensure to get the drop down list in your Excel. Yes, if you want to read a step-by-step procedure of all these questions answers at a single course, yes, harisystems is offering Excel 0 to Hero. So why don't you try? Below description link is available. Now the next question, can you explain the purpose of macro? Yes, it's really interesting. A macro is making an automate process repeatedly the same functionality. If it is required, we'll create a macro. For a basic thing, record a macro in Excel will use, which is available under the developers menu item. And also if you want to permanently make a macros more and more, where you want to do like using VBA code to build many macros. If you feel yes, these questions are important, and if you feel this video lecture is useful to you, please do subscribe for more interesting video lectures. Thank you.